Hello YouTube, this is the Memphis XLRA coming at you live from YGO Pro, and today I've got what is perhaps the greatest mirror match in all of Duel Monsters history. That is right, through some sort of cosmic coincidence, I, a Kuriboh enthusiast, somehow found another Kuriboh enthusiast, and we are going to have the match of the century. I will let you know right now, this is a bit of a long replay, so if you feel like, go get yourself some popcorn real quick, make this a little bit more enjoyable than it already will be, go ahead, I will wait right now. Okay, for all those that just come back to us, let's get this replay started. We got Kuriboh v Kuriboh. So as you know, I play the pure Kuribohs. My opponent has something just a little bit different. As you see, he has this mauled captain. That's not a Kuriboh. So let's see what happens. So he's got a summon Kuriboh. He likes to play the old school artwork. Not the old school artwork, the different artwork. I'm getting my terms mixed up. I'm just too excited about this replay. I can't help it. So we're going to attack. And then we are of one mind for Kuriboh both monsters. And now we both got our Kuriboh set up. So what I'm going to summon this wing Kuriboh and just going to punch that in the face. Attack. But he's going to Kuriboh my Kuriboh. And Solemn Strike my Princess Sprite. You fiend. Yeah, fun fact for all of you who have been watching my videos, just so you know, my Kuriboh deck doesn't have Solemn Strike. Yeah, let that sink in. I don't use this, and I don't use Solemn Warning either. I like to have a fun Kuriboh deck. Probably make me a better duelist a little bit if I put at least one of these in there, but no, I don't. He's gonna go for Utopia Roots. Interesting, rank 1. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna soul charge. We got 3 Kuribohs. We're gonna lose 3,000 life points, but that's not a problem because we're gonna slacker. We're going to Princess Sprite instead of 1331 because of, I don't know why. But we're just gonna do all that. He's gonna go with a Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Evening Twilight, which is very interesting. He banishes his Dark Kuriboh because he wants to save that Kuriboh. And he's gonna banish a card from my hand. Makes me sad. Gonna get that Quaking Mirror Force. Gonna set that face down. And Utopia Roots is able to negate my Sprite's attack. But it's not gonna gain enough attack to be able to be much of a threat, ever. So yeah, he goes into card D. Interesting tick. And he's gonna just get more draws. He's got that flute. I use that flute too. So now that Utopia Roots is out of material, he's no threat whatsoever. Gonna go 1 for 1 into Wing Kuriboh, and this is a tech I myself totally forgot somehow. Inferno Reckless Summon. Yeah. He's gonna summon out 3 Kuribohs. Look at all those winking Wing Kuribohs. He knows something. I don't get to summon anything, that's what he knows. So now Lionheart 2.0. It's like my Lionheart, but slightly different. So this is where my deviousness comes into play. I'm going to play Quaking Mirror Force, flip his monsters face down. They are now hopeless. Gonna flip up Sphere, play Wear Off Down, get my Kinkaboyo. Gonna get my second Princess Sprite, mill this Kuriboh. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need none of that. And get this Kinkaboyo back, that way I can use it again. He's going to attack, and I'm going to Storm a Mirror Force. Think about Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Evening Twilight. He has to have exactly the same number of Light Darks to use its effect, and as you see, he only has 1 Dark in the graveyard, so that's not going to be a problem for a very long time. Also, he has Shuffle Reborn. That's another interesting tech he plays. We have very similar decks, but his is a slightly different variation. That's what makes this such an interesting duel. And we're just going to attack with everything. I know what's coming, just so you know, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to go into 5 Kuribohs action. Look at it all. Look at all them Kuribohs. I'm going to go into Assembled Nightingale. And the reason is because I know exactly what he is about to do. He's going to draw, and he's going to go into the Deadly Twosome 1331 Crime and Punishment. Good cop. Bad cop. Or is it bad cop, good cop? No one knows but they. So now it's my turn, baby. He's going to try and force me to attack. That's actually not how that works. I can still switch to defense, but I won't. So I'm going to detach from Assembled Nightingale, so I don't take any form of battle damage this turn. And just keep attacking into that. So yeah, Assembled Nightingale will get you over this. But don't tell anybody except yourselves. And then, silly him, he forgets Embodiment's effect only works when I attack him. If it was the other way around, this card would still be very much the viable. And yeah, that did cost him 1,300, but I did the math later after this duel. I don't think that would have mattered. It just makes the duel, last a little less. So I'm going to detonate, get rid of that Quake Mirror Force. Very tricky, but not going to work. We're going to use Assembled one more time. Fun fact about 1331, they both need to have a material in order for this whole thing to work. So basically, they can only use their effects once a piece. A bit of an oversight, but I guess that does make it better. So yeah, he's going to go into Luster. And he did have enough light and darks now, so he's going to try to target my Slacker. Big mistake on his part, because Slacker can negate and destroy that now. And then he goes into the smartest move. He goes into another punishment. That way he can keep this big old wall set up. Get the Raigeki, which at this point is completely worthless. He's going to go into offensive, and then I'm just going to take 500 damage. That's fine. We're going to put that back in defense. We're going to just wait it out just a little bit. We got to feel each other out a bit more. Put all those back into attack mode. Why not? Put me in defense mode. Why not? This is starting to remind me of Grandpa Moto's Ancient Dragon he played in the anime. There's a whole lot of battle position changing just to summon some fancy Aztec dragon. But we got Kuriboh. We're going to double Kuriboh. You going to attack the Kuriboh? No, you're not. I got detonate. No solemn strikes for you, young man. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but my opponent here, guy named Bob, like one of the best duels I've seen on the YGO Pro in a while. And I have another replay of me dueling him against his Red Eyes deck, and that's actually how we kind of got together. He was like, I've got Kuribohs too. Dude, we should totally have a mirror match Kuribohs, see who's the Kuriboh master. It's just the people you meet. So yes, he goes into his dark hole. He's just gonna nuke everything I love and hold dear. And he forgets I have another Kuriboh. I'm just gonna banish that. Bring out all the Kuribohs. Rainbow, Kuriboh, Kuriboh, Clear Kuriboh, Wing Kuriboh. So now, what to do? I'm gonna go into Lionheart. Yeah, fun thing, Lionheart, he can get over this too. 1331, they got just a few little weaknesses. This is one of them. Lionheart. We take damage regardless, both of us. He's gonna attack. I'm gonna negate that with my Rainbow Kuriboh, so that this cannot attack. For some reason, he attacks with the Rainbow Kuriboh. I'm not entirely sure why. That's not how that works. A monster can't be destroyed in battle. And you know, they would both have the same attack point, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna keep detaching. He's gonna keep taking damage. I'm not gonna take any damage. I don't like damage. I only got 2,400 life points left. Keeps attacking with that Rainbow Kuriboh for some reason. And yes, you and I both see it. That is a Wing Kuriboh level 10. I'm so glad he didn't get that off. I would have taken like 100 damage. And now we're going into Lionheart number 2. Got ourselves a tag match here. He's got to keep taking that 400. He's got to take 400. He's got 1,500 left, man. He's got to make a move. He's got to make a move. He's going to go into, surprisingly, Numeron Dragon number 100 himself. Not that that will help him because he's going to put in defense mode, lest he takes all the damage. And I could Raigeki now, but that wouldn't really help me in the slightest because I'd only do 200 damage. I'm just going to keep using my Lionheart's effects. So yeah, if he had 1,300 more, he'd have 2,000. Yeah, so since I have one material left, I would have been left with 400 if I just kept, plowing into him over the next few turns. Oh, but he has this. So, yep, he's gonna foolish. He's gonna try and attack my winged Kuriboh. Not a problem, I've got Waboku. And then it is time to end this duel once and for all, and just keep attacking into that. And then that is the game, gentlemen and ladies. Guy named Bob, you played an excellent 35-turn Kuriboh duel. Whew, I was just exhausted after this, and that was like one of the most intense duels you can ever imagine. So yeah, give some love to a guy named Bob down in the comment section. You know, if you see him on YGO Pro, give him a big old thumbs up. You know, he's a swell guy. So, yep, that's Kuribohs for you. This is what happens when two forces of nature smash into each other face first. So, this will be the Memphis XL signing off, and I'll see you later.